It's been way too long since I made a video on Nitr0 Client, and so that's exactly what I'm gonna do today. It's still the same client that you remember from actually quite a long time ago. However, some things definitely have changed. Their website is still the same. To get it, you can head over to Nitr0 Club, where we can literally click on this download button to start using it. Now, as you can see in my downloads, I've got Nitr0 Client here, and we can simply go ahead and open this up. It's going to go ahead and do its thing. If you haven't used Nitr0 Client since my last video, then it is sadly going to ask you for a key because they have become paid in the meantime, which is part of the reason why I've been holding off on making a video on them. So if you do want a free alternative, then I will link that down in the description below. However, you can head over to their store, which I will link down in the description below if you do want to buy a key. Do use code IT'sMe64 for a small discount. With that being said though, Nitr0 Client have given me a few free keys like a very long time ago that I honestly completely forgot about to actually give to you guys, and I'll hide a few throughout this video, and you might find one or two on my Discord server as well, link in the description. With all the yapping being yapped about, let's head into Minecraft and check this out. So one of the things that has completely changed with Nitr0 Client is the way their UI looks, or at least mostly has changed. I've turned off the background for right now because it was making me a little autistic, to be honest. But we can start up at the top over here where Nitr0 Client has a combat tab as well as a movement tab. And they've got all the things that you would expect from a ghost client like this. As you can see, we have reach, an auto clicker, aim assist, as well as hitbox. All of these have a really nice UI with little animations even, and you can just scroll through this entire section as well if you want to do so. As you can see, these all have quite a lot of customization as well. We can change smoothness, and there's a bunch of custom options here too. Of course, most of these options are going to be made to bypass anti-cheats as well good as possible. So as you can see, you can adjust your reach, well, incredibly specifically, and they even have this percent bar where you can enter a specific percentage to set it to that. Almost all of these utilities can get a keybind set as well. Clicking on there is going to bring you to this general keybinds manager, which is really useful. You can view all your keybinds over here. For the rest, most utilities work in the general same way and are really quite easy to use. So I shouldn't need to do a lot of explaining, to be honest. Most utilities are on by default as well, and stuff like the auto clicker just automatically goes. I'm really sorry, dude. Anyways, for the rest now, let's also go ahead and have a look at the movement tab. It works very similar to the combat tab. It has 4 different utilities. We have a velocity, timer, game input right over here, and then a jump reset, which hasn't been implemented yet, but definitely will be soon, or I think it's been soon for like the past few months, but that's fine. So you can customize your game input controls directly through Nitr0 Client as opposed to through settings. The timer can speed up your in-game time. If you're wondering how I'm able to jump this fast or why the clouds are moving like that, well, that's why. I appear to be shivering. I think Steve is cold. Oh, that's actually interesting. The timer here only lets you set it to 5, but if you set it through here, you could, like, okay, that's cool. It's an Easter egg, guys. It's not a bug, it's a feature. Anyways, moving on to the velocity. This is probably the one most of you are going to use most. This allows you to reduce your knockback. You know how it is. For the rest, you can completely customize everything about the way the client looks. It's honestly pretty insane how much you can customize. You're definitely just going to have to go ahead and look through here yourself. Set it up exactly how you like it most. And of course, down here in the settings area, we have the hotkeys, which we did see earlier. And then we have some plugs as well. This is just the developers. Actually, worth mentioning though, in the visuals area is not only the client related visuals, but there is also an Auto 360 module and a zoom module that actually allows you to get the Optifine zoom, but from an external client, which I haven't actually seen before, but is definitely very welcome. I love that. And there's also an anti-OBS option, which allows you to prevent the client from being screen shared. As you can see, you guys cannot see it now, but now you can. Anyways, for right now though, that was basically that. Thank you all ever so much for watching, and I do of course hope to see you again in the next one. Bye-bye.